Afternoon baseball now on the show as you get a look at Yankee Stadium here in New York. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. These two should be exciting to watch go at each other, and it's all coming up next. Kevin Pillar is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, Harold. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is the club that's in the middle of the season now, and we've been watching them up and down. They're in 3rd place. They got to get on a roll because you got to track 2 teams down now, kind of put themselves in a situation where can't lose many games moving forward.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
Into the windup and the pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping in, Josh Donaldson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Hit sharply on the ground. To his left, Torres. Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off for the Yankees, center fielder Charlie Blackmon.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. And Harold, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Well, Matt, you talk about an uphill battle and bad timing. You're playing poorly, and you turn around on the schedule, and look who you're facing. You're facing their best pitcher. You're facing the ace. It's going to take a full team effort, and you're going to need a little luck in this one to win it.
And that's in there, base hit. Here's Starlin Castro. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Castro.
Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Ooh, and he finds his spot there, 1-1.
1-1.
Fastball called strike, 1-2.
That was a beautiful pitch, Matt, particularly in this ballpark. The ball flies here in this park, so he's going to have to keep the ball down. If he doesn't, we're going to see a lot of balls in the air deep for homers.
Now a move over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Working for the punch out and the offering. On the move again from first. But this is pulled in by the shortstop. Now a throw to first doubles up the runner. Tough luck that time as he got stuck in no man's land following the line drive on the hit and run.
Sanchez.
Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
He came out the gate smoking today. First inning, you're going to learn a lot about him. Right there, he gets that fastball, a little hop on the end, get a little swing and miss. Yeah, he's feeling good today.
And Martin will make the play here, and the inning. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Number 22. Andrew McCutchen.
On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. So the base is empty here with one away, and danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. And this will be fouled away. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
You froze him on the fastball there. Troy Tulowitzki is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Jose Bautista is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And he'll just watch the splitter here. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The payoff pitch one more time. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 3-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that... Here's Chris Carter now. He'll do battle with Francisco Liriano to get the inning underway.
First baseman.
Boy, and good pop to the fastball there from Liriano. Strike 1.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chase it out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
Pierce is there to put it away for out number 1. Here's big Aaron Judge. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The windup and the 0-1. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Pierce moving to his left. 2 down. Now to the plate, Tyler Austin will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. Changeup called strike 1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Pierce makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Kendrys Morales. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the 3rd.
Designated hitter, Kendrys Morales.
Slapped hard the opposite way, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
The catcher, number 55.
Russell Martin now. Into the windup and the pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackman is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Steve Pierce. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And he lays off for ball one.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
And a full count now, 3-2.
That curveball just froze him. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down to the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze him.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Kevin Pillar. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Ball one, no strike.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Splitter that misses too low, and he's behind 2-0 now.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Here's Chase Headley. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Yankees, third baseman.
And right back at it is Liriano as he gets ahead on the first pitch of the inning here, 0-1.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Pierce is there, 1 away. Now at the plate, Torres. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Number 81.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Set to get his day started, Brett Gardner, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Bounce to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Josh Donaldson.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher. Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Josh Donaldson is retired to kick off the inning. Andrew McCutchen comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here it comes on 1-1. The swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. Into the windup and the pitch. Troy Tulowitzki is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Late that time for a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a great inning here as he gets another. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Charlie
Leading off the
Blackmon.
fourth for
He'll
the
look to get
Yankees,
something going here in this
center
scoreless
fielder,
ball game.
Number 20.
And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball one. And a fastball here that's taken for ball two. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging in for his second at bat, Starlin Castro. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ball one. No runs, just one hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. And here's a slider for a called strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pilar's there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now
digging in to try it again. Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready now, Jose Bautista. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Number 19, Jose Bautista.
In there, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, one away. Ready for another chance. Kendrys Morales comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Misses, ball 2.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Swing and a ball sliced fouled into the seats down the left field line. And another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Digging in, Russell Martin. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's by him. It's 0-1. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Matt, here we are in the 5th inning, and he swings at a ball out of the zone. It's indicative of how they're playing right now. He's taking advantage of their...
And we'll have to leave it there. Here's Chris Carter now. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
First baseman.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in. Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string, throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here. Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Chris Carter is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Tyler Austin. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now a look to first by Liriano, and the runner back easily. A runner on first with 2 away. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch is popped up. Bautista on the move, and that's the 3rd out. Here's Steve Pearce now. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Right fielder, Steve.
And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Now here's the pitch. And boy, well hit, but out of play into the stands in deep right. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. Digging in once again, Kevin Pillar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding them on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Devin Travis.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. First offering on its way. Hit swung on and missed the throw. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Pitch is high. The throw. No score here, but a potential run is 90 feet away with 1 gone. And the runner's coming home. A bunt attempt is popped up, and he makes the catch. 2 away now. And he'll try to get back now, but stepping in and ready for another shot, Torres. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working. Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
11, Rhett
Brett Gardner is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Down the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Blackmon.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here. Here's Starlin Castro. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now sure would be a good time.
Next offering from Liriano will make an even 70 pitches thus far. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why. 3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Pilar comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. And here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Josh Donaldson.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
A little bit outside. 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a foul tip, but that's held onto behind the plate. It's a strikeout for out number 1. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
Well, Matt, we're talking about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but it's over 60% of the time, first pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have for the starting pitcher.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high. 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Shortstop number 2.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Splitter misses, and it's 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And that misses 2-2. And yet another strikeout here. Striding in once again, Chris Carter will try and get something started in the home half of the seventh. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya! Ready for another shot now, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Fouled off into the seats behind first. No outs, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he misses there. 1-2.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Pierce is there to put it away for out number 1. Ready once again, Tyler Austin. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. The 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now in the box, Chase Headley. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Hit on the ground out to short. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done. Ready for another chance? Jose Bautista. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Jose Bautista.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Takes a knee-high fastball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
The batter, number 8.
Here's Kendrys Morales. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Morales.
And he'll step off and try and reset. Aroldis Chapman.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 54, Aroldis Chapman.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
3-0 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite me.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a swing and a miss at the off-speed pitch. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Kendrys Morales is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Russell Martin swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there.
Threw it right past him, a swing. Striding in, Torres comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 81.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's Brett Gardner now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, here's Gardner on his way to second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Now at the plate, Charlie Black.
Center fielder, Charlie Blackmon. Your attention,
so they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Aaron Luke.
And that's cut on and missed 0-1. For Gardner, he's at second with his first 2-bagger of the year. Softed to the right side, should get the runner to third. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Here's Starlin.
Now batting, second baseman, Starlin.
New pitcher coming on now as we get a look at the sidearmer, Joe Smith. From the stretch. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Now batting, catcher,
Gary Sanchez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
It looks like
it looked like he lost the grip there as it's past Martin all the way to the backstop. And the run will score on the wild pitch. My goodness. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Pierce. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Steve Pierce now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Dylan Betances takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now. They're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit. Play a little small ball, get it going.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And that is into right field, so the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the 9th. Digging in and looking for more. Or Kevin Pillar.
Center fielder.
He singled. Earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Miguel Montero will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get 1 at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you.
Runners off for second. Pitch inside the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Devin Travis. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Runner breaks for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. They put the tag on, and he is out at third. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
That's that international language of fighting words right there. When you throw that fastball up and in, man, that upsets a hitter. That could end my career right there.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really put together a commanding pitching performance out there. Ended up tallying 12 strikeouts, and more importantly, he gave his team a great chance to earn the victory.
But only 2 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. The winning pitcher is Masahiro Tanaka. His record is now 3-0.